Before we get into the video, I actually wanted to do a watch check, and I have with me a Seiko 5. It isn't the priciest, but it is a very nice watch. The current time now is about 12:05, 12:04 actually. Just looks like it's 12:05 because it's so close. I always round it off to the nearest bit, but it's actually 12:04 right now, according to this watch anyway. And I do have a bigger collection right behind me, right in this box. I don't know if you can see that. I can go into it later, but just wanted to let the audience, let you guys know that I do collect a few watches myself, and I do have what some might call a collection. It's a funny way of saying it, I know, but una colección we would say in Spanish, una colección. And I do fancy a watch, and so this is the watch I have on me now. And let me know in the commentary if you think I should. Well, I will go over, review these watches. I have a number of them, but that's for a later video. Today we have these 3 fall fragrances. All right. Hey, what's up? Okay. I hope everybody's doing so good today. I mean, today is just one of those days where you just hope everybody's having a nice day. Maybe drinking, not driving, of course, but maybe drinking somewhere in a safe place. Having a smoke, perhaps, even though smoking is not the best thing for you. You could be out and enjoying a basketball game somewhere, or watching, or whatever it may be, going to an MMA fight or whatever it may be, or to a practice even. I just hope everybody's doing super well. And here we have ourselves 3 fall fragrances for men, of course. We have Dolce Gabbana, the one which is the main attraction here. We have a Yardley Original, and we have Bourbon Cure, all at different price points here. Yardley being the cheapest, and Bourbon Cure being second runner-up, and of course we have Dolce & Gabbana, which is the pricier one, which still isn't the priciest one because there are more expensive fragrances out there, but this one is the special one. I guess we should just go ahead and talk about these 3. Today I have for you 3 fall fragrances, which I think will work for any day in the fall and even into the winter. So here we have Bourbon Cure. This is going to be the first one that I review. This one is retailing at about $30 to $40. So really, all in all, it's not so expensive. The ingredients here, the notes, are smoked vetiver, cedar, and spiked ginger. It could have more notes, top notes, or base notes, but that's all it says on the bottle. I couldn't really find anything online for it. So let's just go ahead and have a whiff. Nice and fresh. Yep. Somewhat smoky too. So very nice. Very almost floral even, or like woody. Yeah, very woody. It's a scent I've definitely smelled before. It isn't so spectacular when you first smell it, perhaps, yeah, but let me tell you that it's something you might have smelled out and about. So if you buy this, you might not be the only one wearing it. That's the only downside, but it does smell very, very nice. Okay, so let's move on to scent number 2 here. I have Yardley Original for men. This one's coming at retailing at about 20 bucks. It's really inexpensive. Probably one of the reasons why I bought it. But this one, I've gotten a few compliments on this one, and there's a storm raging outside. We're gonna continue on as if nothing's going wrong. So anyways, this one is Eau de Toilette for men, and we're gonna give it a whiff here. Of course, the top notes and base notes here, we have it here. We have a citrusy sort of a note, very citrusy sort of a note, which is good. At first thought, I thought it was lavender. Maybe my senses are a little bit off, but I thought it was lavender. And then we have woody, amber, warm, spicy. Patchouli's in here too. I like to think that patchouli's a really nice note in here. It's definitely a little twangy from this one. This one's a little fresher, more floral, but this one's a little more twangy, more woody. And it also has cinnamon. Definitely smell the cinnamon. And fresh spicy, so whatever that means. So this one I do also recommend. It's inexpensive. You can buy it online for about 20 bucks. And you can't really go wrong. I mean, unless it's just not your style. But I figure it's a really nice scent, and I have gotten a few compliments from that one. Now let's move on to Dolce & Gabbana, the one. This one, the first note I smell from this one is tobacco. The first note. It's perhaps not the best thing to want to smell, because obviously whenever somebody's smoking tobacco and you smell it on them, it doesn't smell so good. But with this one, I think they pulled it off. I think they pulled it off. It's coming at about 50 bucks retail. This one is the, I do believe this is the Eau de Toilette. Yep, Eau de Toilette. Almost rummy, like gin and rum or something. It smells very potent, I would say. Very potent. So this one, let me get to this one. This one has, the main accords are warm, spicy, amber, tobacco, aromatic, citrus, sweet, woody, fresh spicy, white floral, and soft spicy. Hope you got me on frame there. This one is perhaps my favorite, but it's the one I wear the least. I really don't have an occasion to wear this one unless someone's being born or perhaps someone's getting married. But even though this is a nice scent, I think my favorite might be the Yardley. I mean the Bourbon Cure or the Yardley. It's hard to say. But there are definitely 3 fragrances worth buying, in my opinion, considering how inexpensive this one is and how inexpensive this one is. I actually got this one at TJ Maxx for $12.99. So you figure it was a bargain price. And it works for just about any occasion, but obviously you have to be in the fall for this one. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I think that's it, actually. So write me in the comments what you thought of these 3 fragrances. Obviously you didn't get to smell them the way I did, but you did get my take on it. And write me in the comment what you think and what you want to see next. Alright, that's it. Peace.